Mate. Yo, what's going on everyone? It's Luke from Lou's Life and welcome to another video. Now in today's video we did actually receive a link from Mr. Midnight Out. Thanks ever so much, my man. But this is actually quite interesting. This is actually to say like who is going to be playing Johnny Cage in the next Mortal Kombat movie. And it is a rumour, like don't get me wrong, this is a rumour, but like anything to show this guy, Keanu Reeves, oh mate, I grew up watching the Matrix film, like, and if you know anyway, his John Wick films are so sick. As soon as we've actually clicked onto this link, it does actually say like, April Fools, did we get you? We hope we got you, and now that we have you, who do you think should play Johnny Cage? We're going to go straight into it, so let's read this out. The Matrix 4 star Keanu Reeves is in talk to star as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2. With Simon McCoy reboot set for release later this month, Cage's absence has been point of contention for even the most ardent of fans, with McCoy previously confirming that leaving him out of represented a positive for the upcoming sequel. Given the casting, it seems Cage will now take centre stage. Now with that already, like, this is great news. Like, I know a lot of people have been saying, where is he? And there's been the whole thing about Johnny Cage and saying that this film is going to be a bomb already. I don't think so, because now even just looking at that, like, we've seen this like stated a few times that he is coming and he's going to be a big part of it. Like, they're just planting the seeds at the moment just to get this going. So like, you know, like, so already, that's already looking good. So we'll carry on. Having seen its original 2021 release date pushed back, Mortal Kombat is instead set to debut on HBO Max and cinemas simultaneously, alongside Warner Bros. 2021 movies. The delay has amped up the excitement further, even with the first trailer withheld with a longer time than usual too, but so good with the hype builder and the marketing since that it's arguably benefited Mortal Kombat to take longer getting to the iconic franchise fighters to the screen. And now the roster has been increased by at least one starry name. I wonder who that can be. Mortal Kombat producer Todd Garner revealed the news in an official statement set to ramp up the excitement in the project considerably. We have listened to the fans' outcry at Johnny Cage's absence from Mortal Kombat, and I can assure you that the icon is very much a key part for our sequel plans. In fact, Cage's involvement with the franchise will no longer begin with the sequel. Such was the reaction from fans to the character being left out of the reboot that New Line Cinema and Warner Bros. Hastily put together plans for a new post-credit teaser. What? While that came too soon for Reeves to be involved directly, producer James Wan and McCoy have cooked up a way to ensure that the audience will be left with no doubt who and what they're seeing. Approach for comments, one was coy, you can do an awful lot with a simple pair of sunglasses. Mate! So if they actually just confirmed that there is actually going to be an after credit scene and it's teasing Johnny Cage already, like, fair enough, I see it. But then again, if they're going to do that but not actually show the actor's face, like, nah, I'm only joking, that's not that bad. They're just doing like a little teaser. So if they're just gonna have like a pair of sunglasses, mate, you could have like posters and stuff in the background of like his ninja mime and stuff, I don't know. But that's sick. So anyway, carrying on. Johnny Cage's lack of involvement in Mortal Kombat makes sense, given that his huge character preference and the reboot is already focusing not only on the backstory of Scorpion, but also on how he relates to Louis Tan's still mysterious Cole Young. Forcing another character like Cage in and expecting him to live up to his cool billing and in a supportive role would have been a disservice, and casting someone as perfect as Reeves for a supporting role would have also been distracting. Delaying the payoff was the right move, and now the post-credit can set him up in the same way Deadpool teased Cable's appearance in the sequel. Now, mate, I actually rate that a lot. It's very funny because, like, the fact that he actually just comes out, like, he's literally in his bathrobe and, like, just explaining, just simply coming out with it and just being like, yep, Cable's in it. Like, we're gonna do a second one and he's in it. Like, you know, be happy. Like, it kind of feels like at this stage, like, you may as well have Todd Garner and Simon McCoy come out right at the end and just be like, look, we heard you, yeah? This was a Mortal Kombat film. We heard you. Like, Johnny Cage isn't in it. So, like, in the next one, he will be. So, shout out. Reeves is a proficient martial artist, having trained extensively for The Matrix initially and refining his skills with the additional discipline. Most recently learned Brazil Jiu-Jitsu for John Wick. He might be something of a departure from the most recent games versions of Cage, but he got the belt and the bravado. This of course also wouldn't be the first time Reeves has been associated in the Mortal Kombat franchise with co-creator Ed Boon, NetherRealm Studios. Back in 2019, Boon admitted Reeves' Neo was almost added as the Injustice 2 DLC character, and the game's legends also cited Neo and John Wick as two of the most wanted DLC characters for Mortal Kombat 11. In a way, Reeves' casting as Johnny Cage pays off Boone's desire to bring the actor into Mortal Kombat universe. Responding to the news of Reeves' involvement in the movie, Boone released an official statement saying only neat. That is so Boone in itself, like he's literally just come back and just gone, yeah, one word answer, neat, it would be good. You must have seen this by now. There was a picture of Keanu Reeves actually as Takeda Takahashi. Like, to me, that is perfect. Like, he just looks like him, but like, this is only just going by from the actual games, and from what you actually, like, you can hear it from the directors and the producers, and the way that they were going to do this was being a little bit more diverse. You can see that from the casting already, and to be honest, with Keanu Reeves actually then being Kenshi. Sorry, I've got too many names in my mind already, but yeah, you've got Kenshi. He's a Japanese swordsman, so you know, if they're going to keep it up to that kind of level in the film, like, it just won't work. It would be so out of place. So I suppose him being Johnny Cage would be cool, but again, I'm not really too sure if I would like to see him as Johnny Cage. Yeah, I could kind of see where they would go with like the fact of his martial arts and, you know, the films that he has done before. And he does have that funny aspect, like obviously if you're looking at Bill and Ted, simple, straight up, like just have that kind of similar kind of ways that he was like into Johnny Cage, but obviously, you know, in his own, like in a Johnny Cage route, not saying that, you know, from the Bill and Ted kind of route, like just, you know what I'm saying, he is funny, he can be that kind of, I don't know, he could be that obnoxious kind of act. So, I don't know though, for me personally, I think Keanu Reeves is, like, I love him, like, he's just so good, like, I love him in like, every film he's near enough been in, or every film I've seen him in anyway, he's been good. But yeah, I just think of him as Johnny Cage though, that's it would be fun to see Keanu Reeves because he's like, you know, he's breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Would he actually fit as Johnny Cage? Like, let's see some test footage, like let's see like an audition tape or something like that. I'll be down for seeing it, and don't get me wrong, if he got it, like, I'll be happy because like they clearly think that he's going to do a good job, so let him have it. But like, at the moment it's just too much. I don't see it, but you know, that's just me. But anyway guys, with that said, what do you think? Do you think Keanu Reeves could actually be the next Johnny Cage, or do you think he's going to be, like, from like the films you've seen him in, do you think he could be Lyndon Nashby's Johnny Cage from the 95 movies? Like, what do you think? Like, get back to me. Just before you go, I am doing a giveaway at the 1,000 subscriber mark for this Mortal Kombat Blood and Thunder issue 1. If it is something that you're interested in, all you have to do is simply like this video that you're currently watching, then subscribe and turn on the notifications bell, and then just go over to my giveaway video and comment the word done. Once we get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, I will just go onto that video, do a random comment pick and select the winner. So best of luck guys. If you love Mortal Kombat as much as me, then I will see you on the next one. Peace.